All right, let's check in on the Steam page. I feel like a lot has changed in the past week.
I saved you. And I'm here to save you again.
Oh, that's new.
The parasites are
That's a good little
merely a
teaser.
symptom of a greater sickness in Faerun. The infected hear the voice of the Absolute and believe it to be a god.
The Absolute is more dangerous.
Y'all did not. Y'all put Elminster in here? Okay, I gotta find him. That has me excited.
The gods.
The greatest meddler in the history of the realms who just cannot sit still when things go wrong. I love it.
Itself.
How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Blackith blesses me this day. Together,
Oh wow.
we might survive.
I forgot they added
I'll
that.
enjoy watching you try. In mere moments, all that you have dreaded
Is that?
will come to pass. When the screaming stops
Can we romance
and your mind
Mizora?
is gone, the rest, perhaps, is.
There's a whole lot of stuff they squeezed into that. What is that? Okay, that last bit has to be the personification of an elder brain or some sort of illusion, because that had a whole lot of interesting stuff snuck into it.
Few mortals ever glimpse what you're about to see.
I think this is the one that we saw a while
Don't be
back.
alarmed.
Oh yes,
I'm
little
here with
kitty.
you.
The flump. That is Vlaakith right there. But what is gonna cause her to show up?
Open your eyes.
All of the romance scenes. Oh, not that one. We don't need to see Halcyon again. We really don't. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, evilness. What was that last bit? Hold up. Not the nut. Not the nut. Where no. What is that? Is that supposed to be the Look at those fingers. Is this supposed to be the Slayer? And looking at the stuff beneath the feet, this thing is either Orin going nuts, or this is the Dark Urge. Ooh, that's y'all did not sneak this in here. That is crazy. So a lot of this text really hasn't changed. No microtransactions, no in-game purchases, no paywalls, no game passes, no pre-order exploitative content, no internet connection needed to play. Lots of content, highly detailed world, but on a loved and tested concept. 40 hours, you need more. Bio, you need more. This is how you show up devs like Ubisoft. This is how you show up devs like EA who love their loot boxes. No imagination, and then Blizzard with season passes and real money shops. This is how you show up every dev demanding online connections for single player games. This is how you create a game that ticks the type of boxes fans want ticked. This is giving you a complete game for your money. This is giving you a quality experience. This is delivering what was promised. This is Larian. I love this. You need more hours, but I'm gonna hit yes on that one. If this doesn't win Game of the Year, we riot. You know what? I still haven't forgiven the internet for giving Game of the Year to freaking The Last of Us instead of Ghost of Tsushima. I don't think that's gonna happen this year, honestly. I do wholeheartedly feel like this is gonna be the one. It is such a powerhouse right now in the gaming community. It really is. This little weird goblin gnome hybrid looking monstrosity called me a nosy, scum-sucking, lice-ridden little ball bag. It's an out of 10 Game of the Year. Who is he talking about? Is this the Felicitas dude that comes with the Dark Urge? I don't know. Spots to beat is the hair choices at the character creation. I should have gained a level for passing through it. I agree. All of y'all with baby hours inside. I mean, hell, I have baby hours, like, okay, 34 this past week, but nearly 600 total from EA. I have 600 hours. That is baby hours. Meanwhile, all of these comments, all bunch of fresh new faces enjoying the game. Always trust Volo, especially with surgery. If you know, you know. Can't talk, I'm doing hot girl shit. Reanimating a corpse. Oh, let's see why you're saying no. Let's see what your special snowflake ideology is. I played the shizzle out of BG1 and 2. Okay, if that's your premise, that means you're about to give me a hate speech. I love the Forgotten Realm settings, but this game isn't for me. Okay, at least you're saying it in a polite way. I really tried to like it, but ended up coming to the conclusion I played because I'd paid for it, not because I liked it. Call it Divinity 3 and be done with it. After 3 years of development, I thought you Divinity 3 crowd were gone. I thought y'all were done complaining. Guess what? We don't want you here. Leave. We're tired of you. Any of you talking about this being DOS 3, just GTFO and have a nice day while we enjoy this game. Because this thing is a masterpiece and it's something we've needed for a very long time. God, dare I finish reading this? I think I'll humor you. I'll finish reading this. Characters are written by children, it feels like. I opened the door and witnessed a bugbear and an ogre having sex. Yeah, they had the decency to be off in a barn with the door closed. I mean, we can't. No. We're not the ones at fault here. Choose the back away slowly option, but the game decided I should engage in combat and I killed them. Followed by a witty remark by one of my companions, WT. Half of them have a witty remark, especially Astarion. And even you have the chance to say a witty remark. You can say, oh, I'd like to join you or something like that. It is nasty, but it is also funny. Unlikable companions for the most part, overly obtuse gameplay, spell system, and a gazillion things to click on. Feels like inventory sorting sim to me. The hit chance is in percentages, but uses a d20 to calculate ? Exceedingly long animation for a skill check. Tieflings being exceptionally rare and met with utmost hatred everywhere on Toril. Not here. They're more common than humans. The first act is one map and the goblins who discovered the hidden druid camps located 320 yards down the road. I hate that I don't connect with it because I really wanted to, but the abundance of weird bugs, boring story, and childish humor made me uninstall again. I hate to say goodbye to BG3, but you didn't do it for me. This, of course, is just like my opinion, man. Man, you can't say all of that and claim to love the Forgotten Realms. You can't. And yes, the game has bugs. It is not, 100% perfect. You can find things to complain about, but what you're saying is just factually untrue. I'm not going to argue the points of why you're wrong, but it's just, come on, man. Did you even pay attention to Descent into Avernus? Do you even know what's happening in the realms these days? It is just... if you truly are a fan of the Forgotten Realms, the whole setting makes sense. It really does. I always wanted to get into D&D, but couldn't quite understand it at all. This game made it so easy to get into, besides how well things are explained and how much fun it is to explore and have choices. This is amazing. I never played a game like this, and I very much enjoy how well it runs, how much there is to do. Did I read that correctly? I always find new things. There is no exploiting cash shops, it's just pure fun. The story is engaging, the voiced cutscenes are fun, and the combat is addictive, and I haven't even touched upon it all. This is the kind of reviews that I like to see. Nothing short of a Herculean task for Larian to approach. design, and execute on this incredible game. Taking your time with this is very much the equivalent of its own D&D campaign in full, fully voiced characters, narration, animation, and descriptions of everything. It's beyond incredible. When you think of CRPGs, you think of vast branching dialogue options, and choices have consequences, which is here in spades. But more so, they've expanded upon the genre by adding in all of these extra things you'd expect of a AAA game, like fully voice acted characters as well as the narration. Animations have not been used to nearly this degree in any CRPG that comes to memory, and Larian blasts it out of the park, using the bones of their previous game Divinity Original Sin 2 by making the world entirely interactive. And quick reminder, they took the Divinity engine and rebuilt it from scratch in order to make the game what it is today. You could argue it is what happened with the original 2 games when the enhanced editions came out. It's still the Infinity engine, it's just rebuilt. So it's similar, but it's better. By making the world entirely interactive. Want to pocket a literal barrel of water for a rainy day? You can do that. Want to stow a corpse away? You can do that. Want to humchuck what kind of hillbilly word is that? You want to chuck a candle at a person for damage? You can do that. Want to go completely off script and do something entirely random? Somehow Larian has already accounted for what the lawful, the chaotic, and the good, the bad, and the ugly players have thought about doing in this game. That is very true. They are treating this like an actual D&D campaign where you have freedom. Player agency is the name of their game. I had very high hopes for this game, even though I've become relatively jaded from the past few years of disappointments with other titles. But time and time again, I'm beyond impressed and blown away by what Larian has accomplished, and the entire team that helped put this together should be absolutely proud. The story, characters, mechanics, environments, everything about this game exceeds my wildest hopes. I cannot recommend this game enough to anyone who is looking for a genuinely good experience in a video game. P.S. More props to them for not falling into modern BS with stupid pre-orders, microtransactions, or other crap like that. I really pray they will release expansions for this game that will eventually see our players rise to the max level cap. Very well said. That's gonna be the big one that I read because it's D&D, yo. 944 hours by Flaming Crotch. Thank you. Thank you for the glowing review, Flaming Crotch. I agree. So without further ado, that is the current state of affairs on Steam for the game between the reviews and everything else. This game is phenomenal. I mean, up here, overwhelmingly positive, over 50K, and then all reviews, very positive, over 100K. And that's not even to say like all of the articles talking about how this game has like, what, 800K concurrent players all at once. I mean, this game is just nuts. Those of us who was here during EA, we know what to expect, and all of the newcomers coming in who have no idea what to expect, they are also just blown away. This is everything that we've needed and more for such a long time. Is that a brain dragon? That's a skeletal dragon. I hope it's not a lich dragon. That's it for now, folks. I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe out there.